Hello guys and welcome back to EIR. We are here for round 13 of the championships and we are here for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I hope everyone is having a lovely evening. I hope everyone is doing well. It's taking a while to get into the lobby as per usual. In the commentary box you just have myself tonight. I was hoping Bond was going to be here, but he has. Well, he got a new Xbox and didn't have enough space for F1, so hopefully he'll be here before the end of the season to do commentary for one more race. As you can see, we have 12 drivers. We are missing potentially 2 or 3. But until then, we will have the 12 cars. To remind everyone that is watching, good evening. Hope you're all having a lovely day. It's been very hot the last few days, so you may hear my fan in the background. But we are going to jump on board, not really jump on board with the AlphaTauri driver of RSF1 Hunt. He is the only driver on the grid to have finished every main race and finished every race so far in EIR for Season 2. Realistically, Brazil can't really see a way of crashing out. The same for Abu Dhabi, but it can happen. So if it was going to happen, if he was to crash, it would be tonight. So we do have Ross out on his outlap in the Haas. Haas currently in last place in the constructors, and that's some misbraking if I haven't seen that. It's Tops who started the season off pretty badly and then has made up for himself about midway through the season. And as you can see, 2 drivers retiring as they were both given a quality ban. Squire was supposed to have a race ban for this week. He wanted it to be for next week as he has exams, but we decided just to give him a quality ban for tonight. So yeah, we only have currently 10 drivers going to be fighting it out for pole position, so we will have probably it'll either be between Chris and Lightshock for pole, I would imagine. Maybe BXTN, maybe Optic as well. As Ross starts his first flying lap of the session on the medium tyres. Even though it says he's on, even though he was on the hard softs, but anyway, that is, I believe, Havoc getting well out of the way. I was in a session with a couple of these guys as they were doing some practice. Not really anything special that I saw. Havoc believes the mediums can last around 12 laps. With the safety car on. I'm hoping we don't have what we had last week, and we had a problem with the safety car at the start of the race. Fingers crossed we don't have that same problem. For the people who want to know who the other 2 drivers are supposedly hoping to join, that'll be Chris, who is usually late to the start of qualifying, but he will join probably within the next few minutes, and potentially Despair as well, as he is currently on his way home from Manchester. So I don't know exactly how long it's going to be until we can get on. He might not even be able to make it in for the race, I'm not exactly sure. But Ross now coming up to complete his first flying lap in the Haas. Rounding the final corner, it's going to be a 1:34.0. So now we will jump on board with the Alpine of its Tops. And light shot goes even quicker, so I didn't notice that he was ahead of Tops, but the 1:32.7, a whole 1.3 quicker than Ross. Tops goes second with a 1:33.1, and now we have is it Gangster out? It is indeed. In the Williams, and then we have Andy not too far behind. Against Al now rounding the final corner. It's going to be a 1:34.7. Here comes Andy. He goes to second. It's an Aston Martin 1-2 as we currently speak. And now we have XFR Optic, who didn't have a great race here last season. I believe him and Reese had a coming together. Optic now crossing the line. It's going to be a 1:32.6. He takes provisional pole position. We have Optic now in the Ferrari. Goes even quicker with a 1:32.4. A solid lap from the Ferrari driver. Lost going again? He is indeed. See if we can get a little bit further up on that board. Everyone actually is out on track apart from Lightshock, who's just come in to the pits. BXTN on the hards for whatever reason. I mean, you do you, I suppose. Let's get on board with Ross, who is into the Gorlock Dome. If anyone watches Rocket Powered Mohawk, you would know exactly where that's from. And as they head to the strip of Las Vegas, absolutely beautiful going down here. Obviously the hotels and all that aren't named after what they are in real life. Heading past the Eiffel Tower, and I believe that was VXCN. He is the only, no, there is two Alpines, but he is the only Alpine currently out on track. Ross going up to the wall. Let's see what he can do on a second flying lap on those mediums. Could be a decent lap so far. It's a 1:33.2, and he stays, I believe he stays 6th. And now we jump on board with RSF1 Hunt in the Alpha Tauri. Different name change for next season. Only a couple of teams are changing their name. We've got Kick, Sauber, you got Racing Bulls, and I think that's it, if I remember correctly. Until 2026, where nearly everything will be changing. RSF1 to the line, goes 5th place. And Brad not set a lap time as of yet. Have we got anyone out on a lap? We do not. Havoc still currently sat on pole position. This will be his second ever pole position. Still waiting for Chris to join. Let me give him another invite, as we don't have very long. Let me just check. I believe we were supposed to have Pulse Ray racing as well, but he's decided that he doesn't want to race tonight, so. see who we've got in the chat. We've got Hunt as per usual. Good evening. We've got Chris who is watching, so good evening. BXTN. I don't know, I think there was a bot, but you never quite know with this. Bradford back out on a set of mediums. I don't think we've got anyone on an actual lap. Oh yeah, we do. We have Light Shock, who I would say is probably favourite for pole. We'll find out once it goes into the first sector. But this is looking very decent so far. He heads towards the sphere. I feel like Light Shock has had a very up and down season. He's been caught up in a fair few incidents. Not saying any of them were his fault, apart from Italy, where he decided that. Well, I mean, he didn't decide, but he is purple in Sector 1, so it's looking good so far. He needs to gain 3 tabs. I'm not exactly sure what the thing was. Hello, Adam. As he now thunders down the strip of Las Vegas, where every hotel is named Hotel Las Vegas, I think. He is purple. He's up by 3 tenths, so this is enough just about for pole position. Clobbers the inside curb. Yeah, but Chris is going to leave us very late to getting a lap in. Maybe he'll start at the back with the other 2 quick drivers. And Light Shock goes to pole position with a 1:32.3. Let's jump on board with Optic, who is also on a lap, but he is slightly down in Sector 2. Let's see if he can gain it all back in this last sector. He heads to the line. Can he beat it? He slightly does, but doesn't move any positions. Let's jump on board with its tops as we head into as we head into the last 6 minutes of this qualifying session. Its top is up by 2 tenths, so this would push him above Hunt and probably ahead of Andy. Maybe he would. Oh, he hits the outside curb, and I don't know if he's got any damage on that Alpine. Let's see what lap time he can do. He goes up to 5th place, so about 2 tenths off BXCN. Let's have a look at Gangster Al is doing. I think he's just finished a lap actually. Still waiting for Havoc to pop out. We've got Bradford, who's absolutely bashed the wall. I want to say damage is on. Adam, can you just see if damage is actually on, by the way? Because he has just clobbered that wall and he's still got a front wing somehow. I'm pretty sure it's on. I triple checked it earlier before we start. That was someone going. That was Optic, as per usual, being naughty. And here comes Chris, who I would probably say is favourite for pole. Probably slightly ahead of Light Shock, but Havoc having a great qualifying session so far. We've got Risky Andy clobbering that inside curb. Does not help the stability of that Aston Martin. But you get a flag that is probably for tops, I would imagine. Hopefully he can get well out of the way of the fast moving Aston Martin. Oh, and he's losing the rear there, and I think I thought he was coming into the pits, but he will finish this lap. Can he get anywhere near the top? Stage P6. Let's get on board with Ross. Currently 5 tenths up. This could be good enough for row 2. And it is so far. I'd imagine Brad will be appealing as a pitch with 3.5 minutes remaining of this session. Very tricky pit entry on this track. I don't know if he heard, so I'm just going to check myself. Oh God. What do you want? Oh shit. Hello, John. Yeah, damage is on, so I don't know how Brad got away with damage there. We move. We've got Adam currently out on a lap. A lot of wheel spin there. How are you, John? I mean, no one can hear you, but... Oh, Adam's deep. Hang on, let me check that, change that real quick. He's deep, apparently. Ayo. There you go, party audio. RSF 100, that's who we're currently on board with. 2 and a bit minutes to go in this qualifying session, and oh, Adam with a bit of nearly bidding it into the wall. He crosses the line, stays 8th place. Definitely lost a lot of time. What on earth is he doing now? There's no one coming. I don't know what he was waiting for. I think he might have been a little bit confused with BXTN coming out onto track. Maybe. I don't really know. Gangster out into turn 1 in the Williams. Getting the DRS wide open. I'm surprised they haven't got a DRS leading into turn 1, but we move. Into the Gorlock Dome. Despair is currently travelling back from Manchester. Pulse Ray, I have no idea, he's playing Minecraft. Albany is playing FIFA. Who else is supposed to be here usually? No, he... Oh, Pascal is deep again. He goes to uni in Manchester, so he was on his way back. He was asking us to delay by 20 minutes, so we told him to basically fuck off. In the most politest way, of course. That's what I'm saying. We are here for the Havoc podium. Oh, not podium, I meant pole. He's only a 10th off. Here comes Gangster Owl. Is he going to be able to jump up above Adam?
There you go.
No.
I've just included my audio. Hello, fuckers. How you doing?
Oh, God. All we need is Bonge in the chat. You know, that'd be absolutely loving life. Simple Chris, the only driver not to have set a lap so far. Currently not purple, so it'll be between Lightshock, Havoc. Talking of Havoc, he's about to cross the line. Can he get pole? He's on pole position so far. Optic is bailed out, so it all depends on what Simple Chris and Lightshock can do. Lightshock has got the time. Is he going to be able to deny the Ferrari for a pole position? As he rounds the final corner, can he get pole? He does! He's on pole position for the Las Vegas Grand Prix unless Chris can do anything about it. Chris is now heading up to the line. Can he do anything to take pole off Lightshock? Oh, he does. Wow. That was a great qualifying
Hello,
session.
Adam. How you doing, mate? What's the pole time? 32. That's slow as shit!
Oh, shut up, you.
What the fuck? You're telling me that I was going to have a challenge when I come back. Doesn't look like it. Fucking 32 flat. What a fucking shit lap.
Be nice. I mean, Joe wasn't allowed to set a lap time, so
Was he not? Why?
he had a qualifying ban.
Why has he got a qualifying ban for?
Because he decided last week that he was just going to drive into the side of BXCM for no reason.
Did he have a bit of a hate boner?
He had a bit of... I'm
Simple
Sebastian
Chris
Vettel.
was so slow. Yeah, you are right. That was a pretty slow lap. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, top 9 separated by a second isn't too bad for EIR.
They're all, everyone in here, apart from a few known people who actually know who I am, are probably sitting there thinking, "Who the fuck is this prick?"
Who's this big-headed Scottish... No, I won't say that word. So everyone who wants to know who John is, he's an old-timer who won our first season of SVOR, then did part of season 2 and then left because of Brad, because hashtag funny.
Yeah, I still love him.
Then I think you joined for a few races in season like 4 or season 5 of SRL.
That was on 21, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And then you commentated pretty much.
That was such a shit game, wasn't it?
What, 21?
Yeah, 21 was so bad.
I mean, compared to 22 and 23, it weren't bad. These two games have been fucking awful.
No, hang on. 21 was the good one, wasn't it? 22 was 22 the shit? Yeah, 22.
Awful.
22 was the shit one.
22 was the one where we all had audio issues. The only way you could get it is if you spent 450 quid on buying an Xbox Series X, and even then that was 50-50 whether it'd work or not.
As an ad break starting in 50 seconds, mate. We'll fucking
good.
Might as well have that ad break while we're waiting for the.
I've got to run my money up.
He's just doing short quality, or we'll
yeah,
just short quality. Fair.
Well, we never really get like big enough numbers at the moment, anyway. So
John shit, sound shit. Listen right here, motherfucker. I still hold the fucking lap record of Monaco for this fucking league. Thank you very much.
Two champions beefing each other. We will be there.
In my ass.
So I will have another one back hopefully next season. That's your little cherub, by the way.
I know, my little cherub.
That washed-up driver that everyone knows of. He
He's
surprised a lot of people when...
He's the furthest from fucking washed, mate. Furthest from washed.
I mean, this is the first time since I've known him that I'm actually quicker on him on an F1 game, so I'm happy. Until next year, where I'm gonna cry.
Mate,
well, I'm not even gonna be racing.
Mate,
next year,
you could put fucking Ben in an F2 car and you'd still beat half the fucking grid.
Probably.
Put me in an F2 car, mate. And the only person that would probably beat me is Joe. Saying that, I'm fucking rusty as shit, mate.
I'm sure we'll find out when you two rejoin, whenever it is.
Mate, I haven't fucking league raced properly since what, 2020?
Something like
2020.
that.
Fucking F1 2020, mate. Fucking hell.
Nearly 3 years ago.
I think it was on F1 2020 when I turned my fucking assists off for the first time.
Yeah.
And fucking, what do you want to call it? Fucking within
another minute.
The first day of turning off my assists, mate, I was in the top 10 in the world around Australia.
I mean, you have very fond memories of Australia.
I do have fond memories.
Well, not in qualifying anyway.
Yeah, my qualifying around Australia's always been shit.
But your race, I mean, you went from last to fourth, weren't it, in 2 corners? 3 corners, something like that?
Yeah. Went from last to fourth within 2 corners, because half the grid decided to kill each other.
Yeah, Bonds got taken out from pole from Luke. and then had to wait another like 2,000 odd days to get another pole position.
Let's not forget Canada, where I decided to lap the entire grid from fucking all the way up to like fourth.
I mean, should we talk about you and Bonge at Silverstone
Oh, what?
on more than one
Yeah,
occasion?
more than one occasion. Me and Ben at Silverstone made fucking Hamilton and Verstappen fucking
Look tame.
yeah. We
Before,
fucking did it. We did fucking cops before it was cool.
we've also had an incident of Russell and Bottas at Imola. It was literally the same thing. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Right, we're about to get this for. It wouldn't surprise me if we have a safety car on lap one, because that's what happened last week.
Let's not forget about my fucking amazing overtake of on Brad around the outside of Blanchimont.
Oh,
Just
yes.
because I can.
Formation lap is away. Two of the fastest drivers in the league at the back. Both serving qualifying bans.
It's the what's what I got a qualifying ban for?
Well,
Because he's in a Red Bull.
Yeah. Initially,
Yeah,
we gave him a race ban because he decided that he wanted to crash on purpose last week. But then we deemed it.
Bad race.
Yeah. I mean, he spun at the last corner. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but he was facing the wrong way and then just went straight on. Because
No,
that's funny.
fair enough.
But we deemed it wasn't as bad as what Joe did, so we were just like, you know what, we'll just lower it down to a qualifying ban. But they both have to serve a 10-second time penalty at the end of the race.
So they've got a qualifying ban and they've got 10 seconds added on.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So that'll be very interesting. Very mixed strategies.
The championship over yet?
No.
No. Oh, shit,
If
okay.
Joe wins tonight from 12th, so
Yeah.
it's not surprising if he does, he could win in the main race of Brazil.
I mean, he needs to win and pull 10 seconds, right? So
He would need, yeah, so he'd have to win, get fastest lap and clean race lap point, because funny. And then obviously
is that like no warnings?
no penalties at the end of the race. So if you were to get a 5-second time penalty, but then if you serve it, you still get a clean race point. And it actually
One of
works
these fuckers is the fucking whinging one that fucking said that fucking 100% racing is fucking stupid.
all of them.
Oh, you're all a bunch of fucking wet wipes. Get in the bin.
And there was a couple that said they were up for it, so I actually had like 6 or 7 sign-ups for a 100% league, so
Doing 100% fucking race distance against around fucking Singapore, mate, will put some fucking hair on your
I'm
chest.
alright. I had commentary and flipping do that. I'm not doing that again.
I remember when me and Ben finished that race, we were just like, "Oh my god, my knees!"
Oh yeah, you're on paddy, you're on bloody wheel, ain't you?
Yeah, we were both in clip for fucking a good couple of hours, bro.
These people do not know how to do a formation lap, do they? Jesus Christ. It would surprise me if a safety car, by the way. So, we usually do. I can't even get on board. There's Chris. Right. 4, 5 red lights.
Man, I don't think I even remember the last time I've seen Brad not in a Ferrari.
It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Safety car.
Oh, this game is so bad.
Oh yes, we got a safety car. Let's go.
I told you it'd happen. Oh, Joe's up 1 position. You have to give that back right away, sir. No?
Probably
Okay.
got him on the start. Oh yeah, there we go. He's giving it back, I think. Or maybe not.
Approach just overtook Gangster Al because funny. I said to the admins today, right? I said, "Are we turning safety car off?" They said no. I told them it was going to happen again.
I mean, who's hosting?
Me.
Are you on next gen?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I was just thinking that probably could have been the issue. Like old gen kind of thing.
It might have been because Chris joined very late into the session.
It's
Which is
probably
what
that.
happened last week as well, and that was because Chris joined during the session.
Well, I mean, it should be. I mean, theoretically, if I was to run a league, it'd be a case of you're either there on time or you don't race. Shit
Mm.
bust. That's just me, but that's because I rule everything with an iron fist and I'm a cunt.
Yep, and that.
Yeah.
So, very good stream from you earlier.
Oh, thank you.
I enjoyed it.
I'm glad you did.
Then you was ignoring my questions that weren't very nice, personally, but we moved.
Oh, I wasn't. I was just fucking trying to dial in at the same time as fucking answer any questions and shit like that.
That's alright. Mate, you should have
I mean,
heard Bond when you got your wheel out. Jesus Christ.
Was he happy?
Bro was orgasming. Like, literally.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at like the entire setup and everything. And it's like, it's literally a case of all I'd have to do is just like pull my fucking desk back like a foot, maybe not even that,
Yeah.
half a meter. Because all I did was like I lowered my fucking seat
Oh,
all the way to
Brad
the bottom. What did Brad start on? He started on
Softs, I
that's
think.
it's a smart strat on it, honestly. Is he gonna try and do what we did in Russia?
We'll go straight to the end.
Just go straight up to the end, straight off the safety car, no pit stop.
If he was on hard, you could probably do it. Medium
Interesting strategy, card, and let's see if it works out for him.
Mediums apparently last about 12 laps, so. But I mean, Brad didn't really lose out on too much. Was he lost? What? Like maybe.
He only lost a couple of positions, but he's gained a pit stop on everyone.
He's lost 5 positions, so he was, what, P8? Yeah. I just counting in my head to make sure that I was right.
So who have you got as admins nowadays then? Since I'm no longer there.
Obviously myself, Brad,
Well, obviously,
Adam,
I'm assuming you're one.
Optic,
Okay,
and
Brad,
Havoc.
Adam, and Havoc. Okay, so everyone, I know all of them but one.
Yeah. Which is
Fair
probably
enough.
Optic that you don't know.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a good lad? Is he a good egg?
Yeah.
That's
Optic
right.
is probably the most sensible out of all of them. Because
That sounds, to be fair.
that's no
Yeah.
disrespect to any of the others, but Adam takes about 10 years to reply.
That's facts.
Havoc, obviously he's like busy with work and he has like college and all that, so he's only
You're like
kind
12.
No, he's 16, 17, something like that.
I was close.
He was about 12 when he joined.
Yeah, I remember when because he was there since like SBOR season 1, mate.
Right, we're
Take
about
the
to get
cars
this
in.
race
That's right.
back underway. Eventually. Sweeping my tyres. See, I think they're just drunk. And we're back underway. Here we go.
On the M25, mate. I get pulled over for being pissed.
Oh, someone's dead and Ross is out. Safety car! How has he died? Oh, that's going to be a fun one for me later.
Ross.
Yeah, Ross is dead. Joe's up to 8th already. I think Adam just let him through personally. Suppose that isn't a safety car. It's gone now. It doesn't really make a difference. Bit of a chaotic start. Or restart, I suppose. you can say.
What was that fucking hideous helmet that he's wearing?
So Joe,
Yeah.
it's Max Verstappen. I think I'll turn it off then. Talking of Max Verstappen, where's this cutout we were waiting for?
That's a good point, actually. Where is that cutout?
Yeah, where is it? We're still waiting.
Amazon, where's my cutout?
Oh, here we go, Optic on the back of Havoc. very long back straight here. Oh, BXTN going for P2, and we have Optic. Admin versus admin. Lads don't crash each other out. Oh, I think Havoc's just hit the inside wall, actually. He's got tops all over the back of him.
He did graze the wall there.
Joe up to P7. He's actually going to win this race, isn't he? You can feel it already.
Well, I mean, he's got to take P1 and he's got to pull away by 10 seconds.
10 seconds,
so, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, Joe was still an ABS merchant, so I mean, he could always win. I don't know. Is he actually still an ABS merchant? I don't know.
I don't know yet. I'll find out in a second.
We'll find out when he fucking breaks 50 meters later than everyone else and still doesn't lock up.
Jumping on board with Squire. Let's try and get the move done on Hunt. Not as of yet, and here comes Joe. No ERS left whatsoever, basically. Not that much of a straight line speed either, and Optic up into third place now. A little bit in too deep.
After watching a lot of races around here.
Oh, just. I've got safety, virtual safety start. I reckon we might see some people pit here. Yeah, Havoc's in. And Hunt as well.
After watching quite a lot of races around here, ERS management is like vital. You run out of ERS around this track, you are screwed.
Yeah. So I think the biggest difference from when we have got a bit of a different point system. So last season it was the normal first to 10th. We now go from first to 12th. So technically everyone that finishes now gets points.
It's a good system, you know.
So to remember it correctly, it's 25, 20, 18, 15, 12, 10. I want to say 8, 6, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I think. And that's why up to 6 as well.
So it's still going to be next season. He's still going to be running the fucking clap sprint format, or are you just going to fucking bin that off and just do the main races?
I mean, they do provide some decent racing for us. Not even gonna lie. We've had some pretty decent sprint races. We had, what was it? It was the most recent one we had. That was quite a decent race, and I think Allied Suarez just tapped the wall there as he's fighting with Risky Andy for P6. Oh, slight tap. A little bit of wheel banging. But sprint point system is 1 to 10. Oh, and they're hitting each other again. Fair enough. Sounds normal. Oh, here comes Brad as well. Oh, Brad should have set it to the inside, personally. Oh, around the outside. Gives him the inside line, and I think Andy might have a bit of damage, I think. Oh, both have completely missed the chicane.
Great move from Brad as well.
So he's got a little bit of a gap till the next car. With Optic and a light shot battling, definitely going to give Joe a little bit of help, I'd imagine.
Well, if Brad and Allo Squire are smart, they can DRS train themselves up to the leading pack.
Oh, like Shop and Chris both being overtaken. Chris now attacking BXTN.
You
Just
got
to
an
let you
ad
know,
break,
the top...
coming up in 60 seconds. Do you want me to snooze that fucker?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, I'll snooze it. Snooze
Thank
for
you.
5 minutes, mate.
Well, you have mods. Beautiful.
There's a safety car. I'll let the ad run.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they'll most likely be a safety car within the next 15 minutes. I've seen the
I'd
state of
imagine
these
so.
guys driving, so there's definitely going to be a safety car.
Good thing to spare isn't here.
Like Felipe Massa helmet on the Alpine looks quite nice. Lime green.
Oh, BXTNs.
Yeah, Massa style helmet's quite nice.
Should you have a look at all the helmets? That sounds weird.
So I'm seeing 12 helmets on the grid as we speak.
Chris has got a black and yellow. Very bog standard. Oh, that's a
Seems
yellow
to be running
flag.
yellow helmets these days, I swear.
Oh, that's Brad. Oh, I
Everyone
think
is
Brad.
secretly closet Hamilton fans.
I think Brad and Swite have just had a coming together.
No?
No,
Looks like yeah.
They were
Looks
both
like
off
they
track
have.
when I joined back on top of Brad, so something's definitely gone on. Thanks to Al, the only driver on hards, the absolute goat,
Looks like they've only got a bit of emotional damage.
challenging his inner paper stream.
The
Oh no,
man,
that's
the
hards, isn't
myth,
it?
the legend.
The paper stream strat where you just start
The
on
paper
hards and go
stream
as long as you
stat.
can.
Yeah, just pit lap 1, go on to hards.
Gets then into the lead. RSF1 Hunt gets past Gangster out.
So Joe's in a bit of a shit spot right now because he's 1.8 seconds away from the lead and
He's
train,
actually
and they're all
lost
DRS
time.
training. Yeah, that's because they're all DRS training away from each other. So they just keep like
gained
this.
4 attempts playing that.
And if it sticks like this, like even with the 10 seconds added, he would still stay P5.
Still got a pit though as yet. And it's still a long way to go.
Oh yeah. Imagine how wounded he'd be if there was like a safe car, like all the way at the end, like fucking all the way till like lap 24.
Let me channel my inner Michael Massey.
Safety car comes in, mate. Fucking just finishes 12th. Gets a single point.
Into the lead. Oh, Bradford and Squire battling out once again. Bradford's strategy, I think, is going to start coming into play fairly soon. Hopefully.
I can tell you've driven the Alpine before, haven't you?
Why is that?
Because when you go onto the Alpine, his camera angle is completely different, and it's like a competitive camera.
Oh, I just took, what's his name? It was on a YouTube video, I think it's like Nick Cruz or something. And he does like camera angles for what they're supposed to be in real life.
Pretty cool.
I think it's Nick Cruz, or it's someone else.
Terry Crews.
Not Terry Crews. Fuck's sake. Just to let you know, the top 4 are all friends in real life as well, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
Fucking
Brad.
horrible bastards. Imagine having friends.
That's Brad around again. And he's got...
What's
Someone's broken
happened to
front
that
wing.
man?
I think Squire has a broken front wing. I think they'll come together again. Has he got a broken front wing?
Yeah, he
He
has
just let.
his left end plate's up.
Yeah. I think they've come together again. Yeah, he's not even going full beans down there. Oh, Joe's in. That's very early for a set of mediums.
Going on, well, I mean
Set
it's
of
lap
hards, I'd
10
imagine.
at lap 12, so he's probably going on a set of hards.
Yeah. No, set
This
of
track
softs.
is so fucking shit.
He's on softs.
That's brave.
Double stop, maybe? Unless he's hoping for a safety car, maybe. Squire and Brad into the pits. Brad on a set of hards now, so it's Squire.
I think what he's trying to do is trying to undercut to try and get ahead because he wasn't making any gains whatsoever. Because
I'll tell you what,
the four guys ahead
Joe
of him
has actually played that
DRS
beautifully.
training.
He's only lost to one position. He came out just ahead of Havoc.
He's got some nice clean air as well.
Yeah. About 2 seconds. Then he's got about 16 seconds ahead of that. Oh, here comes Light Shock.
What are the tyres like when you fucking put them on for the first time in this game? So I remember
Slippery.
in 22 they were fucking god awful.
Yeah, they're still... I think for the first kind of lap there, they take a while to get heat in them, but after that they're pretty stable.
Took about fucking 3 business days to warm the tyres up, didn't it?
Yeah, it's still basically about that.
This track is like god awful.
Oh, so if you must know, now the top 5 are all friends in real life.
Imagine having friends IRL. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, imagine. I literally have only met Jack out of the kind of, I guess, friendship group that we've got, I suppose. I've been close to you, I just never told you. Well, I did, but you were probably sleep deprived or some shit.
I was that, mate.
Fair enough. Right,
I
Joe
don't
up
think
to
there's ever a
fifth now.
time. I don't think there's ever a time where I'm not sleep deprived.
Brad and Gangster out for a battle, things you never thought you'd see. Go on, Gangster Al. Brad probably had to absolutely lunge it down the inside. Yep. Fake to the outside, now into the inside. And that will be P10 for the Ferrari. BXCN now overtaking Sinful Chris, who's probably about to be overtaken by Light Shock as well. Oh.
Tell you what, it's a really, really nice fucking sight seeing a Red Bull so far down in the standards. Quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. Where's
do have-
Reese? He's like still racing, or is he dead?
Yeah. I just don't know where he is today. To be fair, Liverpool are playing today, so... But they're also playing away, so he's probably watching them.
Yeah, tracks.
Let Joe set the fastest lap of the race. Andy comes into the pits. To be fair, Joe's gained a lot of time on these guys.
Yeah, you will do.
But I don't think he'll be able to go to the end on this tyre. It only lasts about... If he only lasted 10 laps on the mediums, I can probably see BXTN Light Shock probably coming in around lap 15, 16. Going to a set of softs to the end. And then Chris, Optic probably either this lap or next lap, I would say. I mean, they're playing very well together, I suppose, slipstreaming each other using the DRS, so... Squire onto the back of Bradford, that's going to be fun. Light Shock up the inside of Chris. Next Al picks up A 3-second time penalty. Chris to the inside. Yeah, and that's BXTN and Chris coming into the pits. So that's different. Wasn't expecting BXTN to be in this early, but yeah, Joe's now rounding the final corner, so he's definitely going to jump all these guys. I would imagine he would have to pit. Yeah, those softs are definitely not going to last the duration of this race. Havoc, can he get out ahead of Chris? He does.
He looks after them. It is possible, but
It's also Joe we're talking about.
yeah, he's got to look after. I mean, he is rocking ABS as well, so he doesn't have to worry about front locking ever. You know, so I mean, that's always a thing.
Brad and Squire going side by side.
Not again.
No death this time though. As of yet. I think Brad is just ahead now, so
Good racing by the pair of them, not gonna lie. That was
Until
to
they
stay on the inside. Squire would have died.
Brad getting very close to that outside wall there. Going through the Gorlock zone.
Remember Singapore?
What about it?
Well, so watch this. Fucking the spare's gonna get impatient. He's gonna lunge it down the inside and cause a crash. He does it like the second I say it, and I'm just like, clown. That's why. That's why you'll never be a champion.
Light shocks in. Set of mediums, I'd imagine. Yep. And that puts Joe into P2.
Looking at the timing sheet right now, BXTN has lost roughly around 7 seconds.
I thought Chris has lost a lot of time.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
think he's stuck. I think he might have had a bit of a wobbly, mate. I mean, he has gone onto the hards, and you know, going onto the hards 9 times out of 10 is like driving on ice.
yeah.
Hards are garbage.
As it currently stands, Joe would only lose 3 positions. No, 2 positions. No? Nope, 3 positions. Nope, maybe 4. I don't fucking know. Saying that Chris is now into the back of Havoc, so
4, 3 plus the 2. That's 9. Simple Chris 4.
he's had to overtake Havoc. Havoc still needs to pit. Well, he doesn't, but I'd imagine he would need to. Is Optic in as lucky he is indeed. That will free up Joe. Take the lead of this race. Yeah, 1.7 off his fastest time.
The problem is what they've done here is that they've split up, right? So they're not DRS training off each other anymore, which means they're all essentially in free air. So unless they've all got the out and out pace, they're not going to catch Joe unless Joe has to pit again. As it stands, BXTN is matching Joe's pace on the mediums right now.
He just gained 1.2 on this lap alone.
Shot got a Lewis Hamilton helmet on him. Watch just fucking blind.
Who?
Light Shark.
Uh.
I swear that was Lewis Hamilton's helmet.
Can't tell you. It's got a grid on it, that's all I can see.
Oh no, it wasn't. It might have been It might have been Andy then. Someone's got a.
Yeah, I think so.
Someone's got a fucking yellow and purple helmet on.
I think that's Andy. Oh, yellow flag. That's going to be tops. Oh, imagine safety car.
In fact, it might have been Hunt. Go on, Hunt.
Oh, yeah. He's got a, I think, a Lewis themed helmet.
Yeah.
It would be
They'll
nice
go.
if they actually added more real life or real life driver helmets into the game. All they've got is Max Verstappen's.
Didn't they have Lando's? Or was that a fucking another game?
That was last year's, I think. I mean, they've added like a fair few. I know they've got Carlos's and Leclerc's.
Why the fuck would they have fucking Carlos's and
I
Claire's?
don't know.
That was dog water.
You're asking the wrong person.
BXTN's 1.4 behind Joe right now. He is catching that rapid rate. Them softs are dead already after 6
Yeah.
laps. They're fucked.
I wouldn't be surprised if he comes in this lap.
What a dead strategy.
I was very confused on why he went on to the softs. Unless he didn't mean to. Opticking.
I reckon.
That is
I reckon.
Joe.
I reckon. He did. Yeah, he 100% meant it. You know what happened, mate? Fucking Despairs lent him his fucking clap strap book.
Let's see
You
where
remember
Joe...
that meme, didn't you?
Yeah.
Probably another set of softs.
That
I can't see him
mediums.
go. In fact, I can't see him going on. He'd have to go medium, surely. Like, there's no way he's going softs.
If he only lasted 6 laps on those ones, that would have really taken him to lap 23. But he's now got a bit of free air. I wonder if Havoc will pit again though. He won 12 lap old hards. He's going to lose a lot of time. Maybe he'll battle with Joe for a little bit.
It's on 12 lap old mediums as well.
I reckon Adam will be in probably this or next lap, going to a set of softs maybe.
Mate, what was it? Sensible Chris and Optic have just lost all of their pace completely. They've just dropped so hard.
This will be Optic's best finish at Las Vegas because he got murdered last season by Reese. Actually, no, I think Chris won here last year. I think Brad got a podium, if I remember correctly. I could have a quick look, I suppose, as we're watching Havoc and Optic. Let's have a look at the Villa score. Oh, they will put a 3-1 up. There you go, John.
Their pace has dropped off harder than a teenage mother's fucking drops off their child at an orphanage. Holy shit.
So last season's podium was Chris, Havoc, and whoever the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th driver was. Brad, there you go.
What, at this race?
No, that was last season's podium.
Oh, what? Over the entire championship?
No, that was Las Vegas last podium last season.
Oh, okay.
It was
okay.
Chris, Havoc, and then Brad. Talking of Brad, he has actually pitted. He's now on a set of softs to the end.
I mean, if shown of anything, that Joe has actually proven that those tyres can do about 7 laps before they cream in.
And that is P5. All Havoc needs to do now is just keep within 10 seconds of him in the next 6 laps. So that's the fastest lap of the race. Havoc into the pits.
He's in the DRS of Optic as well.
Imagine if he wins this race and then has to have server 10-second time penalty. Absolute scenes. Havoc and Adam into the pits. Ooh.
He does, right? Potentially.
This is going to be a feisty battle between these two. Both out on the softs, Havoc and Hunt, so any person I really see go for faster that would be Havoc. I don't think, no disrespect to Adam, I don't think he's quick enough to go for fastest lap. It should be a fairly easy move for Joe.
And he's going to have DRS
Even
anyway,
before
so.
the DRS.
Yeah, that's just sheer tyre difference, that.
9 seconds. I have a feeling Optic can probably stay within that 10 seconds. Unless we get a safety car. Squire and Andy. Squire's been very quiet this race.
Thing is though, mate, the DRS is so powerful, right? All you've got to do is stay within the slipstream in DRS, and there's so many of them around this track. It's not hard to stay in DRS. Like if you end up like losing out on DRS around this track, you're just terrible.
Like Optic then.
Well, rip him.
I think he just had a bit of a moment there. As it stands, BXTN. Oh, oh, where is?
Oh, tops is out. Safety car. Oh! Oh! It's like I called it.
Oh, Brad's got a drive through.
It's like I called it.
And this will go to lap 23.
You've got a lap to make a 10-second gap. Otherwise, you're finishing last.
Gangster Owl is just about to be lapped. Oh, he has just been lapped.
Probably expect to see BXTN, like Shock, Simple Crystal,
yeah,
coming
they're
in for
all
softs.
in. Even Joe is in.
Yeah, he's probably coming in for softs.
He crossed the white line. That's a penalty.
Who crossed the white line?
Joe.
Oh yeah, that's an illegal pit entry. I just watched that. Lol. You cheating shit.
Drifting. Havoc stays out. I mean, he has to just pit, I suppose.
I mean, he only has just pit. So, I mean, why would... Jesus Christ,
Adam's pitting. Even though he's just pitted as well. Gangsta is about to fuck shit up and we will be there. Light Shock has gone for mediums. Gangsta Owl is trying to re-overtake BXTN. See, if this game was actually as good as what all the critics say, you'd think they have a system for lapped cars under safety car to be let through. But no. It's only if his lapped car is leading.
Fucking stupid. That's unfortunate for Gangster Owl.
The only way Gangster Al can now unlap himself is if BXTN goes off track, which
That's
he isn't,
unfortunate.
which he isn't permitted to do. If he wants to do it, then obviously he can, but
I mean, I'd do it personally.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris is in the chat. I'm pretty sure.
The only problem
Or
with
not.
doing that is that you've got to be fucking mindful of all the dirty little desperate fuckers behind the lap car.
Saying
I mean,
that BXTN is in the thingy. Yep, there you go. He should now be able to unlap himself.
what a fucking hero! Well done, BXTN. Good shit, brother. Fucking what a respectful motherfucker that is. What a hero.
I
You lot should
reckon
all aspire to be BXTN. You lot are all a bunch of fucking horrible cunts.
this is when Gangster Al gets disqualified for overtaking the safety car. No, but that is sportsman-like conduct from very sportsmanship from BXTN.
Yeah, good lad. If he got a warning for that as well, fucking remove it.
Yeah, if he would have got anything for that, boom, removed straight away.
What
Gangsta
lap was
Al.
that? 21? Yeah, lap 21.
Gangsta Al is now cutting all the corners that he can to get back.
Do us a favour, mate. Go on to the. No, it'd be lap 20, right? Yeah. Go on to the race director and make sure that fucking BXCN didn't get a warning on that 2021.
No, he didn't get anything. He hasn't got
Legend.
a warning at all. Whilst we're actually here, let's have a look. See if anyone's close. I mean, you shouldn't be getting any warnings at Las Vegas anyway, let's be honest. It's a bit like Monaco. Top 3, no warnings or penalties. Same for Joe. Optic, no warnings. Havoc, no warnings. Squire, no warnings. Andy, no warnings. Adam, no warnings. Oh, Brad's got warnings. Drive through. But should have to serve it under the safety car. Gangsta has got invalidated lap time, and Tops and Ross are out. Oh, Gangsta was retired. Why? Oh, he's actually crashed on track. Oh dear. Right, here we go.
Sorry, what?
Gangsta has crashed on track. But anyway.
More interesting enough, I've just noticed that light shock's on mediums.
Yep. And he's about to get everything by Chris.
I mean, theoretically, as a race tyre, the medium is better.
But for a 3-lap dash.
Fortunately, it's a 3-lap deck, but Sinful Chris is already through.
Here comes Joe.
I mean, as it stands, Joe is finishing last.
Round the outside. They wouldn't be finishing last. Squire's got a 10-second time penalty as well.
Alright, so
Ninth. I think Gangster Al will still get points though, because 90% rule. Just. That's what happened to Pulse Ray last week. Got lapped 3 times.
I mean, to be fair, he was, what, lap 22 at 25? That is just about, I would say, because five laps is 20%. So he would have to be on lap 22 and a half.
Oh, got another. Oh my. Well, Brad's out. No more safety cars though. He'll get points, so... Oh,
Can you do interval to the lead, or is it just interval between the cars?
I can get gap to leader. There's
No.
the gap to the leader. So if Joe was to finish first, he would still finish P9. No, P8 now, because Brad decided that he no longer wanted to race and died. At this current moment of time, Joe would still be...
What a coward! He took the easy way out.
Who's got fastest lap so far? I think it's Joe, isn't it?
Joe, yeah, Joe's got fastest lap.
Oh, Chris has gone for the lead. He'll be a bit boxed in at the moment. Joe, three wide. Joe down the inside. Oh god, it's going to be contact, isn't it? There was, but... And we're on to the final lap. Death is going to happen. I can feel it already. I can feel it. What was I doing? Tyre, there we go. This is going to be a very interesting, intense last lap.
And Joe's only got 13% battery. He's pretty much fucking
Done.
heated all of his resources. The battery life on everyone else.
Not great. Oh my god, Andy and
They're,
Havoc.
I think BXTN and Simple Chris are going to get away with it here because they're going to start burning and they've got like 40% and Joe's only got...
Yeah, he's
Joe's
already...
just fucked himself. Yeah, there you go, they're burning. They're
I
gone.
think there's no DRS either, I don't think. Oh yeah, there is. But I don't think it's going to make all much difference. Who's going to win this race though? Here comes BXTN.
Is gonna win. Yeah, look, like he's already
Like
he's losing time. He's losing tenths.
Oh, who's going to come away as victor? Oh, like shock losing the rear. But is Simple Chris going to go 2 for 2 at Las Vegas, or is BXTN going to win? Light shot, he's going to go round the... Oh! No. Oh! What the Jesus
0.003 of a second, and Light Shot gets Joe as well.
I mean, driver of the day would have been Joe, but he's got a 10-second time penalty to serve, so... Oh my god. That'll be something that they're going to be talking about in the chat. So, Simple Chris wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix and makes it 2 from 2. BXTN finishes in P2, Light Shock in P3, Optic P4, Havoc P7, Risky Andy P8, Hunt in P... No, hang on, I'm fucked up here. Optic in P4, Havoc P5, Risky P6, Hunt P7, and then it'd be Joe P8, and then Squire P9. Yes, there we go, eventually got there. Only just though, Havoc... Oh no, actually.
I think I should have maybe put hards on instead of medium.
Gangsta
Honestly,
Al.
Adam, you did the right idea, mate. Hards are a horrible race tyre around here. Mediums was the right call.
So there we go. That's Las Vegas Grand Prix, and that was a very, once again, a very entertaining race. Yeah, we will be back here next week for our final sprint weekend, and we head to Sao Paulo for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It was nice to talk to you again, John. It's been a while since we did some sort of commentary together, even though you were watching my stream for it. I mean, there's not actually much of a delay. There's what? There's about a 3 second delay from.
It's about 5 to
Hang on,
10.
let me do this right. If I scroll to settings now, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 seconds to my phone anyway. I'm not exactly sure if it's the same for
I'll tell
you,
you in a
but
minute.
oh,
I've just refreshed the stream. I've got a fucking right. Hang on.
right. If I do it for going up, you can tell me. Right, in 3, 2, 1. There you go.
It's about 5 seconds on my end.
That's not that long then. But yeah, that is it from us. As I said, we will be back next week for the penultimate round as well. So we only have 2 races left. I mean, we were supposed to have. I mean, we weren't supposed to have Bonge, but I did ask if he was going to be here, but unfortunately, he doesn't have the game installed on either of his Xboxes apparently. And we got not Bonge, we got John instead. So I mean, it's a win-win situation.
Hi.
Hello. Is there anything that you want to say, John, before we end the stream tonight?
You're all fucking shit.
There we go.
Nah,
Some
I'm
wise,
joking. Nah, I'm
wise
joking.
words from Pog.
It's honestly, mate. The racing was actually pretty fucking solid. To be fair, um, it's actually nice seeing Joe not winning for once. That's also a dub. Um, just goes to show that ABS isn't king.
Mm.
Fuck you, get good. Yeah. Fucking
Some wise words from our Season 1 champion of SCOR. There we go, that's all you need. Until then,
the
guys,
man, the myth, the legend.
we will see you soon, and goodbye.